So this is on demand video. Someone asked me which type of document required for study in a foreign university. So I prepared a video on this particular topic. In this video I will discuss everything aspect regarding to study in abroad country or some foreign university. So in this video I will cover all the important aspects and also type of examination and some general examination, some language examination, as well as I will discuss which type of document you required if you are thinking for a study in abroad. So here there are two type of examinations. One is language exam and such as IELTS, TOEFL and PT, and some are general exams such as SAT, GMAT, GRE and ACT to eligible for admission in foreign university. So a student who are looking to pursue higher education abroad have to appear for language exam such as IELTS, TOEFL and PT, and some general exams such as SAT, GMAT, GRE and ACT to be eligible for admission. So if we are talking about statics, so lot of Indian travel to destinations like USA, Canada, Australia, UK and Germany for pursuing higher education. So basically, if any student is planning for pursuing higher education in foreign country, so they have to appear in language examination and some general examination. So basically general examination depending on the requirement of the course and the university of choice of the candidate. So general examination depend upon the requirement of that particular country of particular university. That is not compulsory, but language examination is compulsory if you are looking to go abroad for study, for work and for other works. So talking about some language examination, so first one is IELTS, that is called the International English Language Testing System. So test of English as a foreign language, TOEFL, and Pearson test of English are standardized language tests which are required to be taken for the purpose of getting admission into the foreign university or foreign colleges. General exam include the SAT, the GMAT and American College of Testing Act and graduate record examination. So apart from this, those who want to go for subject specific studies also need to give exam like PCAT, VCAT, MCAT and DOT. So basically this type of examination depend upon subject specific and requirement for those university or for those country. So basically a category of examination varies according to your requirement or that particular country requirement. So these follow different format, structure and result bands, and these tests are all different in various ways, and college required score of candidate for admission into their institution. So now first question is, why study abroad or in foreign university? There are some very basic reason for that. One is reasonable tuition fee, because their fee is reasonable and low compared to if we are comparing to India. So you can find many university they are giving a scholarship and also they have reasonable fee, and also low cost of living, and also there are many bank who providing education loan very easily for those type of student who are looking for a study in abroad. So reasonable tuition fee, low cost of living coupled with education loan and scholarship have allow student to make their dream of studying overseas. So also there are some other facility as like renowned faculty and very healthy student teacher ratio. So if we are comparing the Indian university, so there are many private university they are not following the concept of student teacher ratio. Also in government university there is lack of teacher, so they are not maintaining student teacher ratio. That is also very important factor. Student are moving towards the foreign university and foreign country, and after that also a student can study with some post study work option. they can generate money, they can earn money, and also they can utilize their potential and their money into the livelihood and also their fees. So there are many opportunities students are getting if they are studying in foreign country. So top of study abroad destination have introduced favorable post study work option and job opportunities for international student and high rate of investment. Studying abroad, definitely if any student is studying abroad, definitely uh, his or her career will be grow, and also his or her living standard will be improved. So there are many reasons. Now question is that when to apply for study abroad. Definitely when you finish your examination, you get all the degree certificate, definitely you can apply. Suppose you are looking for applying in September, July, August, September intake, so definitely you have to finish all the activities by Feb March, means at least you need 2 or 3 months to collect all the required documents. Because if you are thinking you have to take admission in September and you finish your examination in July, so that is not possible, because it's required some time and it will take near about 2 to 4 months for visa clearance, for passport, for appearing in test, and for their result, and there a lot of document required. In next slide I will discuss which type of document required if you are looking for going foreign country. Okay, now how many times you can appear for the exam? So every exam have their different rules and different criteria. So if you are talking about IELTS, so can be taken for unlimited number of times, because there are no any time limits. So you can pay fee and you can appear in the examination, and it's depend upon you how many times you want to appear in that particular examination. So TOEFL can be retaken as many times as desired, but cannot be taken more than once in a 12-day period. So in case of TOEFL there is a condition, in 12 days you can appear only once, means there is also no such criteria, you can appear as much as many times want, only you have to taken care of the condition of once in 12 days period. And same held true for PTE, it can be taken as many times as one wishes to. You must wait to receive your score before you can book your next test. So whatever test, and suppose you have appeared in PTE, so firstly you have to wait the score of test, then you can appear in the same test again. So firstly you have to wait for the result. Now you can appear for GMAT for an unlimited number of times, subject to 5 times a year and gap of 30 days between two tests. So here in case of GMAT there is a condition, you can only appear 5 times in a year, and between two tests there should be gap of 30 days. Now and talking about some language examination, what is and why they are required. So first is TOEFL, that is test of English as a foreign language and more commonly referred as a TOEFL. So basically this type of test measure the ability of non-native speaker of English to use and understand North American English as it is spoken, written and heard in college and university setting. So basically if you are looking for admission in North American, so you must have required to clear the TOEFL examination, because this type of English basically speak English is used in North American university. So the TOEFL test has been developed and is administered by Educational Testing Service, which set the question, conduct the test and send each examinee the score report. So TOEFL exam is required for admission at colleges and university where the medium of instruction is English. Apart from the academic purpose, many government agencies, scholarship program and certification agency use TOEFL score to evaluate English proficiency. IELTS, that is International English Language Testing System, is an English language proficiency exam that measures the language ability of candidate willing to study or work in a country where English is language of communication. So the exam mainly assess the ability of test taker to communicate in the four basic language skill, that is listening, means how much you are capable for listening English and understanding that particular English, and how much you are comfortable to reading English and speaking and writing. So basically IELTS consists four things. One is listening, reading, speaking and writing. If you are looking for study or you are looking for work, so you must have required to clear the IELTS exam. If you clear, then you are eligible to work in abroad country and to study in abroad country. Apart from the academic purpose, many government agencies, scholarship program and certification agencies use IELTS score to evaluate English proficiency. Now PT, Pearson test of English. So PT is academic, is a computer based test which assesses the listening, reading, speaking and writing abilities of non-native speaker of English who need to demonstrate their academic English capability, and often to obtain places at English speaking universities, higher education institution, or as a proof of their language ability for visa application. So basically TOEFL, IELTS and PT, basically they test your English language in terms of listening, reading, speaking and writing. So basically PT 3-hour long computer based test focuses on day to day English rather than the high level English language, and test a student on his or her ability of effectively understand the language as spoken daily. So here we are talking about daily speaking language compared to high level English language. So if you are using English in your daily conversation, in daily communication, so this is easy to clear it. The multi-level grading system ensures a better understanding of the student proficiency in English language. Now one is CAL, that is called Canadian Academic English Language Assessment Test. So basically this is focused on the Canada. So if you are looking for studying in Canada and working in Canada, so you must appear to this examination, that is Canadian Academic English Language, and this is not compulsory. We have already discussed, if you are clear IELTS, so also you are eligible for work in and study in Canada. So the Canadian Academic English Language Assessment is a standardized test of English in use for academic purposes. It is designed to describe the level of English language of test taker planning to study in English medium colleges and university. The CAL assessment tests ability to use English as it is used in Canadian universities and colleges. It allows test taker to experience what it is like to participate in a Canadian post-secondary classroom. The CAL assessment offers a unique alternative to other standardized tests of English because it is a topic-based performance test. So it compromises an integrated set of language activities. Test taker read article, listen to a lecture, answer question and write a short essay all on one subject. So basically this type of tests focus for Canada and Canadian university, particular for Canada country, and also their method of testing your ability is different because this is based on a particular topic. Now general examination include as like set. So this is evaluate the aspirants on the basis of literacy and writing skill that are needed for academic success in higher education. So, and this test also measure how well the candidate can solve problem skill they learn in school and that they would be using further in college. So the SAT exam is generally taken by students who have completed their schooling or a student in the high school to get admission in UG courses. GMAT basically that is mainly focus on business management, and if you want to pursue MBA, so sometimes it's required to clear GMAT. The graduate management admission test is given by those who want to pursue MBA or business or management related courses. So the candidates are measure on English, mathematical and reasoning skill, means the syllabus of GMAT is English, mathematics and reasoning skill. GRE, the graduate record examination, is also taken by student applying to graduate school to pursue MA or MS. Or also many business school also accept their GRE score for granting admission for pursuing MBA or business or management courses. So overall you can say GMAT and GRE required if you are looking to take admission in the master or MBA business and management. Now ACT, also referred as a American College Testing, is a standardized test that is required to taken by a student looking for admission in undergraduate school based in US and Canada. ACT exam has been developed to evaluate the written, mathematical, verbal and scientific skill of the candidate. And last one is LSAT. If you are looking for admission in law school, then LSAT is required to clear for admission. So the law school admission test is a standardized test and is taken by students, those who want to take admission in law school. These students are evaluated on the basis of reading and verbal reasoning skill. So now talking about what are admission documents required for study abroad. So there are many documents required for if you are looking for taking admission in foreign country, or you are looking for work in foreign country. So some basic document are application form, statement of purpose, academic transcripts, letter of recommendation and resume, test score, essay and some other documents as well. So let's discuss one by one. So application form, this is a most important document that include all your personal and professional detail. An application form is to be filled carefully with correct information, and this is a request and required कि please check your application form 2 or 3 times 4 times before it's submitting, because this is main form which is going to contain your information. Now second is statement of purpose. So basically this is a document, and also you can say your component of your application. This essay will mostly talk about your background, reason to pursue your program in this university or in a foreign country, reason why you are going to visit that particular country, your career goal. So basically this is summary of your application, what you are going to do in foreign country, why you are going to do. So something like that. Basically you have to submit some information. So in preparing a statement of purpose, you must invest a lot of time in writing your SOP essay, and this is what will help your application stand out in the crowd of thousands of candidates, because every year a lakh of candidates is apply for foreign university. So if you want to stand out from that crowd, so make your SOPs relevant and very good. Now academic transcript, whatever examination you have clear, so you must have the consolidated record, means transcript is a document which contains all the information of your academic. Means suppose you are doing a BTech, and BTech containing 8 semester, so every semester you get mark sheet, but transcript is consolidated document for your all 8 semester. So by applying in university you can collect your academic transcript as well as. Now letter of recommendation. So letter of recommendation is an academic letter of recommendation from any of your professor or manager that talks about a skill, achievement, experience and contribution to your college or professional organization. So basically letter of recommendation can be issued by your head of department, your any university officer who much ever about you, and basically this letter represent your capability, your ability, and how much you have achieved very good things during your college life, university life. So this letter enables the admission council to get an insight in your life and accordingly decide your admission. So sometimes letter of education play a very vital role to taking admission in foreign countries. Suppose your letter of recommendation recommended by a very high known renowned professor, so definitely this is very easy to get you admission in foreign university. And resume, so as you know, resume is a document that give a comprehensive insight into your academic and professional timeline, also whatever you have achieved, and also is represent information about your degree and certificate, internship and work experience. Now test score, this is also very required, because we have already discussed you have to appear in IELTS, GMAT, GRE according to requirement. So you have to also produce test score when you are applying for visa and some other things. So as mentioned earlier, your score will affect your chances to get into your preferred university or college. Therefore it is mandatory to send your test score with your application. Most countries and institutions demand your English language proficiency test score like IELTS to ensure you can read, speak and write in the English, because this score is going to tell yes you are able to speak, write and listen. So if you have not score, so this will be very difficult for you to going abroad for study or for work. Based on your choice of country and institution, you might also be required to take more general standardized tests such as SAT or GRE. Now essay, essay depend upon the university. Some university demand for essay, some university not. So it's depend. Some university may ask you to submit a study abroad essay to make sure that you are serious about your study abroad plan. This essay can be a great chance to make an impeccable first impression and exhibit to the university administrator that you are ready and determined to pursue the said course in the organization. Now definitely valid passport very much required. Now photograph, yes, because you will require passport size photograph with a specific background. So go through the criteria issued by visa authorities and admission department. Photo identity card, definitely this is going to tell. So this may be your voter ID card, PAN card and Aadhaar card, some other proof of residence. If you are working and if you are going for work, so definitely you should have some prior proof of work experience. So many universities may require this, especially stating details of your internship and full-time professional experience at an organization. So it is written document mentioning your start and end date at any examination. So as like you can say work experience certificate, proof of fund, yes, this is also required. Means statement of finance, means you will have to include your bank statement to prove that you have sufficient fund for covering tuition and living expenses, and you also require your student loan statement, your sponsorship proof or scholarship letter if applicable. So income proof of the candidate or his or her family may also be needed. So basically this is also required document. And health certificate, definitely various countries have diverse regulation regarding health certificate. So you will require health insurance card or vaccination certificate also. So make sure you to get a health checkup and done to apply with the latest report. So these are the documents that will certainly need for studying abroad. So if you are planning and or applying anytime soon, prepare this document and get them in order, so you can get easily admission and also you can assess the process in a very easy manner. So this is all about, and if you have any query regarding this, so definitely by comment you can ask me, and definitely I will here to help you. So thank you for watching this. Thank you.